Okay, guys, so this is lesson 5 extra help video. We're doing these with a table, and this is number 2. So let's go ahead and start reading it. So we got Thomas, who is 12 years old, and his sister Kiara, who is 5 years old, are doing chores at home. The ratio of the number of chores that Thomas completed to the number of chores that Kiara completed was 8 to 3. If over a month Thomas completes 30 more chores than Kiara, how many chores does Thomas complete and how many chores does Kiara complete? So let's go ahead and go through this and identify what are all these different numbers talking about. So we have our ratio, little movement, no problem. We have our ratio of 8 to 3, and then we also have this another number of 30. So let's figure out what are all these numbers talking about. So we have this 8 and this 3. So we have our ratio statement of it's the number of chores that Thomas completes to the number of chores that Kiara completes. So that means this 8 is going to be about Thomas, and that this 3 is going to be about Kiara. And then now let's figure out what in the world is this 30 talking about. So let's read the statement. If over the month Thomas completes 30 more chores than Kiara, so that means that this is going to be 30 more. So it's going to be how many more? So again, with our table, we're going to take all 3 of these topics and we're going to make a table with them. So I got T for Thomas, K for Kiara, and M for more. So if I have that for my original ratio, I have that Thomas completed 8 and that Kiara completed 3. So how many more did Thomas complete than Kiara? Well, that's going to be 5, because if I take my 8 minus 3, that's going to give me 5. And then now we just need to do our other information, and our other information is that there are 30 more. That there are 30, Thomas completes 30 more than Kiara. So now remember, with equivalent ratios, we just need to figure out what number is being multiplied by all of these numbers to make that equivalent ratio on the second row. So I know that 5, I can ask myself 5 times what equals 30. And this one's an easy one, so you'll be able to know this automatically, but we can also do it as 30 divided by 5. And 5 goes into 30 how many times? Yeah, that's right, 6 times. So now with that 6, we know that if 5 times 6 equals 30, then all of these need to be multiplied by 6 to get the equivalent ratio. So I can take this over to the side. I got 8 times 6 equals R 48. And then 3 times 6 will give us R 18. So if I put that in my table, I got 48 right here and 18 right here. Then I can know that um, Thomas completed 48 chores and Kiara completed, nope, spelled completed wrong, completed 18. And that's the answer to this. Let me know if you have any more questions.